We provided funds for fuel stabilization. We also provided funds, for fertilizer. So from next week, or even from the end of this week, we need to see a difference, because already we had provision for fuel stabilization. I want to inform the country that we are spending over 10 billion shillings per month to stabilize the fuel. If we let the market forces, to play, yeah, it means that a liter will cost over 160 shillings. Look at our neighbors. Go to Uganda. Fuel per liter is over 160 shillings. In Kenya is about 130, and it is 130 basically because we are having that subsidy. So I am hoping that the oil marketers will see fit not to hoard, because basically there are some not very good people in the industry who have decided to hoard or to keep, fuel. Instead of releasing the fuel, they are keeping it in their stores. And we also want to ask the government and all the relevant agencies to be on the lookout for any oil marketer who is flouting the rules and regulations that have been set. There is no way you can create an artificial shortage of fuel. We have been told by Kenya Pipeline that we have enough fuel to last this country for the next 3 months. So why would we be in a situation whereby there is fuel shortage? It can only be artificial, and it can only be artificial through the oil marketers. So we are beseeching the oil marketers, if there was any compensation, we have already passed the budget. If there was any monies that were due to you, I know for sure that monies will be released. So basically, I expect with the signing of the supplementary budget 1 by the president, we expect that all these pleasures that were there, it will be eased. And I have no doubt in my mind that before the end of the week, you definitely see a change. The minister doesn't read the budget. It is us in parliament who will do the budget. We have not received the budget estimates, and there is no way the minister can come to read the budget highlights. And what the minister comes to parliament to do is to read the budget highlights, highlighting that this money we are going to raise this revenue, and this revenue will go to this, we will pay this and that. The people or the institution that is charged with preparing the budget, it is a National Assembly. We did the budget policy statement, which we concluded. We are now doing the division of revenue. But before the minister comes to read the budget highlights, we must first of all get the estimates. And the estimates is what you call the budget. They must be considered by the national parliament. We have not done so. So I think we are jumping the gun. We are not yet there. We will be able, as parliament, to explain to Kenyans how we will handle the 3.3 trillion. It's not actually 2.3. It is the 3.3 trillion, which of course is the biggest ever since Kenya became a republic. And you will be able to explain to the Kenyan people, once we get the estimates, how we will be able to give to the different sectors. Of course, we have an obligation to pay our debts, because we as a country, we are credited and we are known worldwide that we honor our debt obligation. We have never defaulted on any debt obligation. There is no country in the world that doesn't have debts. US, America, they have a lot of debt. China have debt. Japan have debt. Each and every country in the world has debt, apart from maybe the oil-producing countries. So there is nothing wrong in a country procuring debt. In any case, as an individual, if a bank can advance you a debt, then it means that you have good credit rating. It means that you are able to pay your debt. Kenya is one of those countries which are able to pay their debt.